Welcome back to NVS Rides. It is Friday. I like to call it Fun Friday. I've got a couple square body trucks, or I call them box body. You got the Dodge back there and this. I love Stepsides. This is my 85 Chevy Shortbed Stepside, lowered. It's got the axle flip, I think a little shackle in the back. A lot of work in the front. LS swapped, we'll show you that in a minute. Needs some stuff. I always thought the bed was unique. A lot of people hate it. I like it. These will polish up really nice. They're just aluminum. The whole bed needs to be secured a little better. On the other side of it here, 1971 Chevy C10 shortbed. From certain angles it looks long, but it's a shortbed. I call this one Frostbite. The 85 is called Silver Bullet. A beautiful truck. This one has been on the channel for a long time, but has not seen action since. Let me step on the other side here. Those are Foose wheels. Has not seen any action since the name change. We'll fix that here. I'm either tempted to lower the back down a little bit or raise the front. Haven't decided yet. Let's go ahead and get these hoods popped up. Okay, so here you have the world's shittiest intake. Apologize for my French, but this is gonna get fixed. We have a 5.3, I believe it's out of a 2000, might be a 2001. You got headers, everything like that. Really solid, backed up by, I think it's a 4L65. I can't be sure on that. It's whatever's in that vehicle it came from. No AC on this one. We have heat, but I think the blower motor is in need of some love. So yeah, at least it's got heat. I love this. Just little things need to be done. When I got it, it wasn't running. They didn't wire it right. Yeah, there's a lot of things. If you want to see some more on that, go check out the playlist on this truck. We're sitting on a set of Riddler wheels, 20s front and back. Interior really needs to be replaced, but needs to probably just be put all one color. You got a little different blue here than here. I'd like to go with the charcoal interior, but overall, really clean truck. I don't smell a lot of smoke. I'm sure it's been smoked in by the cigarette holes in the seat, but overall, sweet truck. Probably putting down a solid 3 to the rear, I would bet. It's got a tune, headers, full exhaust. Even though the exhaust I need to change up a bit. Awesome truck. Again, 85 Stepside. Let's go over here to Frosty. Frosty's my favorite. I often wonder who would win in a race. Frostbite is a mildly built. May have to have you pause for a second. All right, Frostbite is a mildly built 350 cam, just basic stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. We've added electric fans. There's a big playlist on Frostbite, and he still needs a lot more. I really need to get to the point where the heater works. That would be a big win for me, because I like heat. Windows down when it's hot are usually sufficient. We've got, this is one thing we did recently. We had a glass one in there. So many people cautioned against that, and I went ahead and took their advice. I believe it's running a turbo 350 that was just gone through. All LED lights. It puts down a lot of power and sounds good. I'll get you that sound in a minute. The interior of this is still, I just barely brought this up to the shop. So I got a box and some tools and stuff. I got these wires I got to tuck. We'll get back on this thing. Inside of this is really pretty good, especially if you get, I vacuum it out and then they blow in all the vents. So we've had some critters or something in this, but it's a beautiful truck. A little cold-blooded, doesn't like to be run until she's warmed up for a second or two, but overall, sweet truck. Let me start these up. I'm sure that's what you guys really want to hear, is the difference. This has MagnaFlows, and Silver Bullet has Flowmasters with crappy tips out the back, but we'll fix that soon, very, very soon. In the back here, got a big fuel tank for LMC. We'll get all new, because we do leak a little bit at the union in the back here. Yeah, that seat needs to be, a couple things need to still be done on this guy. License plates in the front needs to go on it. This is running 20-inch Foose wheels with some brand new BFGs up front. Since switching to the electric fans, I haven't had an issue. I would not recommend getting this type of a, I would just get something that's a little more electronic. I turn and adjust and I keep adjusting, and it just, yeah, it's stupid, but it is what it is. It works. Fans come on, we're good to go. Let me start these up for you. has a really nice deep rumble. It's gonna look better when it's dumped, but these are just two 40 series mufflers. The guy I got it from found them in a junkyard, took them and put them on this. So they're not the prettiest. I don't like how they poke out either, but we'll dump it up by the axle once we get that all cleaned up. Let me give it a couple revs for you. Definitely not a cold start when it's almost 90 degrees out. Let me give it a couple revs. So that doesn't sound too bad at all. LS, little mild. Fuel injection kills some of the fun, I guess you could call it. Give you one last look at it, and we'll switch over to starting up frost. I really hope that camera picks that up. We've got one on this side, one on the other. They need to be cleaned up a little bit. Magnaflow's up and under there. We've got headers here. They're not the prettiest, but that's okay. Spider web, gotta love it. It's a fun truck. Hopefully you guys will, if you can, check out the playlist. Something you want to see, let me know. We're going to start this spring, summertime hard with lots of videos, having some fun. I just thought, you know what better way to welcome people to the channel, MBS Rides, than show them two of my favorite trucks, these Stepsides. So as we fade out here, that's Frostbite, 71 C10 Shortbed Stepside, Silver Bullet, until it gets renamed to something better, 85 Shortbed Stepside. Both sitting on 20s. LS swap versus mildly built 350. And then behind that you got the Dodge over there. Something about these square bodied trucks. A lot of you guys probably seen this truck in other videos. It's a little dirty. 91 Ram, 4-wheel drive, Cummins, manual transmission. Beautiful truck. It's like the holy grail of diesel trucks. Anyways, you'll see more of this in another video later. If you can, hit like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.